everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you my Nyx Face Awards entry, which is this 90s graffiti inspired look. First, you're going to want to take your foundation shade and apply that all over your face and blend it out. I'm taking a flat top brush to get more coverage than I do with my sponge. I'm taking my normal concealer and applying that under my eyes, on my eyelids, forehead, nose, cupid's bow. I'm taking a translucent powder and putting that under my eyes to set it, and then just blending that out with the sponge so it's not so cakey. And then I'm just setting the rest of my face. I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Morocco and using that as my contour shade with a little bit of blue on that brush, so it creates kind of a red, blue, purpley toned contour shade. I want it really harsh for this look. And then I'm softening just the very bottom with a little bit of powder and kind of baking that for a little bit. I'm taking that same Morocco shade and just contouring my forehead. I'm taking a pink cream color and applying that all over my eyes. It's a very splattery kind of look. And then taking that Morocco shade and putting it on top. I'm taking some lime green paint and splattering that all over my eyes. I'm taking the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in Little Denim Dress and using that as my eyebrow shade. I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams in Paris and Morocco, and I'm putting Paris on first, and then I went in with a brighter, that same pink shade I used on my eyes, I used that on my lips to brighten it up a little bit, and then I take Morocco and put that in the center as kind of an ombre lip. I'm taking a purpley pink eyeshadow and applying that on my eyelid, a teal shade, and I'm using that in my inner corner. I'm taking a bright green shade and putting that on my lid and then underneath my eyebrow bone. And then I'm taking an orange and putting that on my lower lash line, making some great faces. And that's the eye look. I'm brushing away that bake and then taking the NYX Duochromatic Highlighter and Twilight Tint and applying that to my cheekbones, cupid's bow, nose. I'm taking black paint and drawing a little spray can bottle. I used an image off of Google for this. And just applying the little spray marks. This does not need to be perfect because it is graffiti, so it can be kind of messy, which makes it a little more fun. And I'm just adding some dots around it to kind of just mess it up a little bit. I'm outlining my letters and I'm writing Beauty and the Beast on my chest because that's the name I go by, and I'm making them very bubbly. They don't have to be perfect in any way. Some of them can be bigger, some of them can be smaller. You just do and write whatever you want to do. And then I write the word "the" because I needed to figure out where I wanted to put the word "and." And so I'm just doing it in those kind of bubbly letters, and then writing "beast" with the 2 E's in the same kind of letter. And then let's play a little fun game of who messed up the letters. I'm writing this in a mirror, so you're wanting to write it backwards and going the opposite way. And so as you can tell, I wrote the A and the D wrong, so it's a backwards A and a B. And I don't notice that till the very end. I'm just adding some drip marks to some of my letters. I'm just adding the little bubbles in the letters so it kind of adds to them, and then I'm taking that same black paint and thickening one side of the letters to create depth to all of them. It's kind of starting to tie in the whole graffiti look, because at first it kind of looks bad, but just keep with it and it'll all come together. And make sure to only do it on one side, or else it kind of defeats the purpose of like adding depth. Some of the letters mash in a little bit, which just creates that kind of graffiti look, which I really like. I'm taking that pink cream shade and applying that on my chest very sporadically. And then I'm taking the NYX Liquid Suede Lipsticks in Little Denim Dress and Run the World and applying that on my chest as well. Be careful using products on your skin that are made for your lips. I know my skin reacts to them, but test your skin first because you don't want to react in a bad way. But I've been doing this so long that I know my own skin, so just a little disclaimer. And then I'm filling in some of the letters with that teal paint that I used earlier on my eyes. You can use whatever colors you want. You can fill in whatever letters you want to fill in with whatever colors. This is just how I did mine. I'm taking a lime green paint and applying that to some of the letters. You'll notice I kind of took a Q-tip and fixed that A. If you mess up with this kind of paint, take a wet Q-tip and just focus on the area that you messed up, because it tends to save your work without messing up the entire thing by smearing black paint everywhere. I'm taking a yellow shade and applying that to some of the letters as well. And then I'm taking that same pink color that I've used throughout the look and applying that to some of the letters. I use an orange paint and fill in a couple of the letters. It's all very repetitive. And then lastly, I take that purple liquid suede lipstick and fill in the last two remaining letters. I'm taking that same yellow shade with a paintbrush and just kind of jabbing that in some areas. It's not as painful as it sounds, but it adds some really cool pops of color. And I take that green paint and do the exact same thing. I'm adding some like squiggly lines and some slashes through some of the letters just to kind of create some depth. And then I'm adding some drip marks and some little circles and a little mouse character, and just wanting to make my chest and body look like it's been tagged. I'm taking some black paint and kind of splattering that on my chest and on my eyes. The messier the better for this look. I'm applying some false eyelashes and then applying some mascara, and I put my hair in like some crazy buns. And that's the face done. And then I realized that I messed up and made the D a B, so I just take a paper towel with a little bit of water and wipe it off. And then fix that. And I'm trying to figure out if I wrote it right. And then I fixed A and make it an uppercase A because I kind of like that better. And that's the completed look. Hopefully I'll see you in the top 30. Please like and subscribe the video, and I'll see you next time.